This is Deputy. Let's see who we got here. You all, let me say it. We're a few minutes early for the 8:30. We've got the Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary, Sabrina Singh. And I'm wondering if that's really her. I really am. Because Sabrina doesn't look like herself lately, and I'm not sure if this is an avatar. You know, they've been talking about having your own avatar. You can even get your avatar emoji. You can. Your little cartoon you. And we know that the Pentagon has been working with AI. We do know that, you all. It is a given. The Pentagon has been working with AI. But look at Sabrina's mouth. Sabrina's mouth, when she makes that smile like that, look how her lips are. I said, look at her lips. Can you see it? Because it's too straight of a line, and I'm going to make her face really big because I want you all to see her mouth. She don't look like she's got a normal mouth. She looks like she's got an avatar, an AI avatar. Now look at her. You see her? You see how they did the digital thing around her mouth? I think this is her AI avatar, and I wonder if her avatar has a name. Because her avatar would be considered like a life form. Look at Sabrina's eyes. And look at the side of her face. Now, there's other times when Sabrina is speaking, because that doesn't look like her mouth, you all. And this avatar, Sabrina, I'm calling it an avatar. This Sabrina right here, she has all the answers to all the questions. Before, she didn't have no answers. 3 months ago, Sabrina, honey, didn't have no answers. And, but look at her. We're going to go over there. We are, because Sabrina, hello there, Philip. We're going to come over here and look at Sabrina over here at the Pentagon Press Secretary. Can you hear me? Because I hope you can. And if you can't hear me, well, I don't know what to say about it. I really don't. Sabrina, good day, Philip. Sabrina is like one of my favorite. She is to look at because she's entertaining. She's quite entertaining, you all. I just want you to watch her. I'm going to do it like this. If you're just tuning in, you're going to look at Sabrina because she doesn't look too real. She doesn't. You're going to make her spin around. Come on, Sabrina, honey, you got to spin. Can you spin for us, Sabrina? Because it's spinning, you all. It doesn't want to play, right? Come on. Okay, we got to wait for these people to quit talking. I want to see Sabrina. Okay, we're going to zoom up on Sabrina. We're going to do it just like this. And I want you to see how Sabrina looks. I do. I want you to look at her because we can. Can you just touch the screen? You see her? Do you think that's a real person there? Or does it look like CGI? See, this person looks more real than Sabrina. But when we zoom up on Sabrina, she is somewhat like digital. Look at her nose and stuff, you all. We can stop her for a second. See her eyes? Let's touch it again. Come on, Sabrina, honey. We want to see you because we think that you are an avatar. Can you hear me? Okay. Look at her. Look at those lips. I don't know what to think of those lips. Can you see them? Because I'm going to take a screenshot of her lips. I'm going to bring it back to me. We're going to zoom up on Sabrina's lips because they look a little digital. They look a tad bit digital right here. Well, they look a whole lot computer-generated digital, as you can see. A whole lot. Philip, honey, it's just you and Gina, honey. Now we have the spirit of the light. They're not real. They're off. Yeah, they done gone away. See, look at her mouth. She's got computer. Thinks she's a computer-generated avatar. I really do. So she would be considered some type of a life form. She really would. Look at her eyes. It's like, it's not a normal eye. It's not. I'm going to get myself out of the way. Can you see it? There's the one eye. It's not the eye of Horus. I think this is supposed to be the other eye. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure, but let's watch Sabrina some more. Come on, Sabrina. Oh, that's a screenshot. I can't make it happen like a screenshot, you all. I can only touch it. Yeah. Wow, look at her now. Look at her mouth now. We're on the screen. Look at that. Oh, wow. She really looks a lot different now. Can you see that? Her mouth? Let me do this. I'm a few minutes late. You think she's a reptile now? She got turned into a reptilian? Look at this. It's like, wow, Sabrina. My gosh. The teeth are suspect. Yes, they are kind of suspect. You know what? I should put reptilian. Hello, Justice. I should put reptilian on here, even though I really don't feel that she is a reptilian at this point. I'm thinking that she has an AI avatar, is what I'm thinking. Her eyes are kind of fine, but then look at that mouth, what they did to her. You can look it up here. Right here on the side. You know that's not that's not real. If you look right here. Look on the side, it's like, but the computer is so smart. The technology is, it can literally take real people and put words in their mouth, create dialogue, and they don't need humans for it. They don't. They do not need humans. Let me take Sabrina back, and they're going to go back to her screen, and we're going to push the button and watch Sabrina. That's what we're going to do. Okay, Sabrina, honey, you go on. I know you liked being a real Sabrina, but they didn't think you could answer correctly, y'all. Look at her lips are misaligned. You see her lips are off, too. Hello, everyone. If you just tuning in, we're going to look at Sabrina's mouth. She's the Pentagon, Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary. They got her lips all crooked. They're not doing her avatar right. They really aren't. I think they just threw her together really fast, is what we think. The Boston Dynamics bark is the creation of the... Hello, everyone. The insectoid has a mouth and a tooth think like flies. Well, look at Sabrina. And her nose, look at her nose. Her nose is somewhat different, too. It's got it. No, it doesn't look right. Danny, love it, honey. We are so glad that you made it. We love it that you made it, Danny. Oh, the cubes. The cubes. They're on her eye. They are on her eye. Look at this. The black at the top and the white. You see it right here on the top of her eyelid. Watch it. Look at it. Right up there. They're everywhere. They're on the live webcams. They're everywhere. See the cube up there? You see that everywhere. Hello, Scrappy Doo. Look at that on top of her eye. This is a computer generated image. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. This is Sabrina's eye. A cube is right there. And she's got some more over here on this side of her head. This is a computer generated Sabrina. Yes, it is. This is not the real Sabrina. They got cubes. The cubes. What if we've already been taken over by the cubes and we don't even realize it? And the elite are already underground. That's right, Applebrooks, because I really did like the real Sabrina. I really did. She made me giggle and laugh. But this one right here, and I'm not laughing at this one. I'm not. Sabrina has cubes. Cubes in her eyes. Sabrina's got a cube in her eye. You will never trust a cube again, Carol. You can't. We are in the matrix. Square in her left eye. That's right. She's got it. She's got the squares, you all. Sabrina has the cubes. Look at her. That probably should be my thumbnail right there. Should that be my thumbnail instead of the other one? But then people probably couldn't see it. But she looks like she is part of the matrix. Let me know. Let me come over here. Good evening, Rainbow Turtle, you all. I think we're in a matrix. We're in a matrix. Matrix. We have the matrix. Oopsie, Gina, you better be very careful. Matrix. And cubes. Okay, I did it. I just wanted to do it, you all. I did. And they're not going to want this information to get out. They're not. She is kind of spooky. Are we on the main thing? All I had to do is touch the screen and we can watch Sabrina. If you're just tuning in, this ain't the real one. She is, she's all messed up. She is really messed up. And she can't help it. Come on, Sabrina. Oh, she's got a double cube up there. A double cube on her eye. She is done gone wild. AI's done gone wild. AI is living. See, look up here on her eye. She's got cubes all in her pupils. Her pupils are cubes. Watch them, you all. Can you see the pupils in her eyes? She is a cube. Wow, that's a pretty good shot of her eye. Let's make it really big. I mean, it's going to look super, super. Maybe a Jinn. Danny Lovett. Yes. You glad they have not silenced this video yet? You seen a square cloud? Yes, with a flat bottom, Rainbow Turtle. That is Sabrina's eye. This other eye looks, there's no life in her eye. Look at her other eye. When you look at it close, it's like there's nothing there. It's just an eye. Yeah. Sabrina, your nose is, let's okay, now I'm going to come back over here. If you're just tuning in, this is Sabrina. This is on September the 14th, the Pentagon press briefing. And I'm going to touch the screen so you can see Sabrina, because I like to touch the screen. Oh. Look up there at her side of her face. Look at her eye. She's got a gray eye up there. You may not be able to see it, but I'm going to flip it to me, and I'm going to let you see her eye. Rather. Up here you are. Watch her. Look at her eye. She don't need no special eyeshadow or anything, whatever that stuff is. Look at that. They totally took the color out of her. Rose, honey, what's happening? Flat bottom girls. Yes, you make the rockin' world go round. Good evening, you all. This is a digital Sabrina. Oh my gosh. This is her regular face, and you can see over here her other eye. We won't spend too much time on here. We won't, but no. She's giving me a hot flash. I'm getting a hot flash. I cut off her mouth. Okay, I cut her mouth off. Let me put it back over here. We're going to go back to the Pentagon press briefing, you all. Right here, I'm just going to touch the screen. I'm going to make sure I'm over here. Go on, Sabrina. I'll let you talk. Oh, she's got the cubes in her lips. She's got the cubes in her lips, you all. Watch it. Look at the cubes in her lips. Wow. Wait till you. She's got cubes and teeth the same. Look at her lips. Wow. Can you see her mouth? Look at her, you all. This is it's getting hot up here. That is the Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary avatar, Sabrina Singh, AI generated. No human is going to have that on their lips. They're not. They're not going to have it on their lips. Let's see the rest of... Oh, wow. Look at this. We have hit the jackpot with this screenshot of Sabrina. And make her eye really big, like the eye of Horus. We can make it even bigger so you can see whatever is all in her eyes. Oh, I may have got it too close. I may have. Let me come over here. I think this was the eye that you could see the cubes really well on. The other eye. Right here. Well, they're in between her eyelashes, but they look like cubes. They really do. She's got a big eye. It's like, wow, but her mouth, you all. Her lips. It's like, wow, Mama. You want your tax money back. You're not going to get it back. You can't have the tax money back. No. Come on, Sabrina, honey. We want to see some more. We're going to play it till we maybe see some more cubes show up. In your... Oh, okay, you all, we got some more. Can you see her mouth? Can you see her mouth? She's got something in her mouth that you can't really see it. Her lips are still messed up. Just a little bit. Look at her mouth. We got her whole mouth up here. What is going on? See, that's a fake. You know that's a fake mouth. Because look, it's like perfectly dipped right here. And straight across. And then that straight on the inside. It truly is. It kind of looks like a... I don't know. She's got spider webs in her mouth, Rose, honey. Yes, she does. Carol, honey, they are very sloppy. They're really sloppy. That's okay. It gives us something to do a video on. It really does. Sabrina, honey, you're going to push the button and we're going to watch you. Oh! You are. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one of Sabrina. Of Sabrina's mouth. Okay, right here. Gina, that is not nice. You're not being very nice. You are. That's not nice, but you are. That we can't help it. It wasn't this one, you all. I clicked on the wrong one. Let me get the right one going. I went to 2016. No, I didn't do the screenshot. Let me come over here and do it. I think I got myself so excited and I pushed the wrong print the screen button. I got it now. Got it now. Look at Sabrina's mouth. Wow, Sabrina, honey. Look at that. No, that's... Well, there was a Sabrina the Witch, but... I don't think it'd be nice to call her that. She's got an AI avatar, and they need to work on her avatar because this is not right. It is not right here. There was a show called the Teenage Witch. That's right. Okay. And her eyes right here, they're way too blended. Look, way too smooth for her eyes. They don't even really match her face that good. I mean, they're just like painted on. They're painted on, like smoothed over with the paint. They're blended in too well. She's even got the glob right here by her eye. If you got a cell phone, I hope you can see this well. I like zooming up for people who have cell phones in her mouth like this. No light in her eye. Yeah. No light in her eye, but let's go back to Sabrina, you all. I really did like the first one. Oh, can you see the side of her face now? On the edge, it's too straight. Her eye is squared at the top. We're going to have to look at it again. We won't. I'll try not to spend too much time on her. because you could pick this video apart. You literally could. Totally apart. And you could see it. So I got her eye as big as we can get her eye. I'm sorry, that is not a real human's eye. Mackerel, honey. Rose, honey, she does. She's got 2 different eyes. Deborah, there's no lie. It is CGI, a hexagon eye, the Viril. Well, I don't know if she is the Viril, but look at the side of her face. As we go down, her face is, let's go close up and go down her face. Nothing really against you, Sabrina, but we got to show this because we got to see what's going on. We want to look at your other eye because it doesn't even look like an eye at this point. When you zoom up, it doesn't look too good because they smeared the color. Your mascara paint is smeared all over your eyelid, and there is no defining edge to your thing. Okay, there isn't, and your nose has got a big square underneath it. Look under your nose, Sabrina. You see what they did to you? They don't do your avatar right. If you're watching this, Sabrina Singh, Deputy Press Secretary Sabrina Singh, if you're watching this, they need to fix your avatar. They really do need to fix your avatar because they're not doing your avatar right. Now, let's push it again, you all. You're going to... Sabrina, shoot. Oh, you all... She's got something sticking out of her eye up here. She really does. She's got big cubes sticking right out of her eye. And let's come back to her. Look at her up here. Look what they did to her eye now. They stuck a cube up there protruding out of the side of her head. It's supposed to be her eyelash. But it really isn't her eyelash, as you can see. It's not. It's so that looks really strange. Well, that does. Now, if you were to look at that, I would not even know what that was if I was to look at that. I wouldn't. What is a real? There's a book called The Coming Race. It was written back in the 1940s, I think. And they're supposed to come and take over your bodies. The real gets in your eye. See, look at her face now. It's like that. Is that close enough? You can see her nose and mouth. She's got it going on. She's got a square underneath her nose. Right there. He was looking for it relentlessly. And her mouth. You can see her mouth. I'm going to get myself out of the way. They look like a tadpole. Well, the entire thing looks painted. AI, just think AI is doing it. Let's come back over here and push the button for Sabrina again. Sabrina. You all now look at her mouth. Can you see her mouth now? You can't really see it, but we're going to take another screenshot of her mouth. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Look at her mouth. Oh. Just like... They bruised her mouth. She's got a gray hair. No, I've already did that. See, this jumped screens on me. I think I got too many pictures open down here at the bottom. I got to start close some of these pictures down here of Sabrina. Because she has too many, I got too many windows open of Sabrina's mouth and her face. And if I open up too many, I'm going to get dislodged. I'm going to get myself, if I'm not careful, I'm going to close myself completely out. Let's come back over to Sabrina. Honey, I'm sorry they did it to you. You wouldn't be able to tell at a distance. This woman, I guess this woman is kind of fine. No, she looks fake too. Sabrina, stop it. Let's look at your face. Just look straight down. It's a computer generated Sabrina, and it's her avatar. See the side of her mouth? T, honey, you joined us. That's so nice. Look at this side of Sabrina's mouth. It's like, and her eye up here, part of her eye. They're going to get really good. We're in the beginning stages of AI. And they're going to get so good you will not be able to tell them apart. Now, you know, look at that. That's her eye. You won't be able to tell them apart because they're in the early stages. They're going to perfect it. It's machine learning. Yes, you cerned. We come back to her. You just push her button again. Look up there at her eye. She's got, if you zoom up on her eye and you take a screenshot, she's got straight lines on her eyes. Sabrina, I'm waiting to get a really good one of you. You all, she really didn't used to look like this at all. She didn't. Now, looking on my cell phone, she looks kind of normal. She really does. But not on here when you get close up. But who's going to sit and go? Who is going to sit and look on a great big screen and pause at the Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary and examine her eyes? Okay, who's going to do it? We're going to see her square left eye. Right there. She's got a square eye. Kind of does look square. She could be like a robot. She's AI generated. And her mouth isn't normal either. It's not. She reminds me, her ear. What about her ear? Yeah, that does. Wow, she's got a gray ear. That's a good call, Justice. Her ear is gray. They didn't give any color to her ear. Do you think that's supposed to be her ear? Wow. That's her ear. It's gray. A gray ear. Yeah. She's got a tan face and a gray. Yes! Debbie, she looks just like the Joker. That's who she looks like, the Joker. Let's type in the Joker. When I saw her mouth before I came on here, we're going to look at the Joker's mouth. I wanted to get the one mouth. I can't find the good Joker's mouth. The old Joker's mouth. Yeah, because it's not, that's who she looks like. The Joker. This is very creepy looking. Yeah, I put a big whatever on his mouth. But she did. She looked like the Joker. Okay, let's go back to Sabrina, her mouth. Let's see if she ever gets a different color of ear also, because she could get a different ear. If we're lucky, she's going to get a different ear. Or maybe she won't even be given an ear. Maybe they'll take her ear away. No, she still has a gray ear back there, you all. Okay, now see, look at her now. Look at her. That is not... Can you see how smeared that is? I'm going to show you how smeared this is. We'll go down here and we'll see her body. Not her body, we'll see her. Look at her. She's not real. We're going to zoom up so you can see entirely. She's got the white outline around her nose. Just like that. Even if we zoom up, that doesn't even look like her. Cyborgs, what if they really are running the country? So look at her hands. Her whole arm. And her hand. Now I got her whole hand zoomed up on it. This is her hand. This is some of her arm. Look at her hand. Oh, this better to smell you with. Well, she don't got a pinky today. She's got white on her arm. The rest of her body, I made it too big. We can't see the rest of... Well, you can see her hand. She's got some gray fingers on her hand. This looks like a cartoon. Her hands have gray fingers. They don't even put forth an effort to do it. Yes. Yes. There's no effort in it. See, look at her eye. She don't even got an eye. There's no eye to her face. It's kind of disappointing. It really is. You go ahead and point that pen, Sabrina, honey. You do it. You go ahead and point it. Oh! Look what they did to her now. She's got all these different colors on her. She's got all these different colors on her body. Look at her face. We're going to zoom up. This is the Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary Sabrina Singh. And this is her avatar. And look what they done to it. They threw it together. And that's her face. It's sloppy. It's so sloppy. Her hair. Oh, my eyes are trying to burn. Look, she doesn't even have. It looks like she's got a turban or whatever, one of those things on her head. It really does. Look underneath her chin. Yeah, she's got. Yeah, they don't do her. They don't do her right. Look at this. I don't know if she has something on her chest, like a necklace or something. I don't even. Is that supposed to be her fingers on her chest? Because look at all the different colors. What on earth is that on her chest? I really don't know. Look at the multiple colors in her hands. She's got swords on her chest. Many believe this is all new. What has been before. Then look at this. Messed up hands. Look at the microphone. Look what they did to it. Doesn't even look like a real microphone there. It really doesn't. You're going to go down this microphone right here. They don't even give her a real microphone, the AI, a decent looking microphone to speak at. It really doesn't. Let's come back and look at her some more. Let's touch the button, Gina. Touch the screen. Come on, Sabrina. I thought you'd have something on. I don't know if she has a necklace or not. Whoa! Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, we're looking at the Pentagon, Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary, Sabrina Singh's avatar is her AI generated thing. It really is. She doesn't look human. Look at her. There's her head up there. The top of her head. It's the top of her head. She's got partial halo, but you know it ain't no halo on the top of her head. It's so suspicious. And then her face. Really, you know, this is really serious if you think about it, because if AI is running everything, we are in trouble. We really are in trouble. We're just in trouble. And everything is probably not real if AI is running everything. There's no way she would like that to be done to her. Look at that. She don't like that. Well, I don't like looking at her like that either. I don't. And I'm being honest. Petrima Gilbert, that's not even a real human. It's not. It's not a real human. It's computer generated. She shouldn't have that white edge on her top of her head, and her elbow has things on it. Her hair is now down. Her head is totally covered. She's moving her feet. Look down here, you all. Can you see down here in the floor? It's part of the brown wall. Look at the brown wall. How sloppy it is down here. Look how smeary they made this area. Look at that. That's not real. It's all smeary looking. I try to make it close so you can see that this stuff is not. She don't got no heel on her foot. Her legs are, where are her legs? You're right, her heel is now gone. She don't have a heel on her foot. It's gone. And her feet, her legs are gone. Her leg is gone. She's got one leg. Let's go up her leg. Let's watch, see what happens. Look, she's got a tan and then a white line around her heel. She's got something going on with her legs. Sabrina, honey, we hate to do that to you, but they don't, you just don't look real. You really don't, Sabrina. We don't know what you're doing. You're doing a little two-stepping, Sabrina, honey. Yeah? You put your foot down. I don't even know what the purpose of you putting your foot down. Whoa! This looks really weird. It really does. I'm going to take two pictures and look at her. You just tuning in. This is the Pentagon, Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary, Sabrina. And she is. Look at her face. Look what they did now. You can't even tell she's got a human face at all. Look at this. She could be a cyborg on here. It's the, ooh. You see that? Right there? Look right. Yeah, she don't got no mouth. She don't got a mouth at all. Look at the green coloring where her hair is at. It's all blending too much in. Some of the flag is blending in on it and stuff. This looks really strange. Oh my gosh. I know it does look like a witch's nose. But her nose takes a different shape at times. It really does. Let's see the rest of her body. Her hands are still the same old jumble. They are. Her legs are, you can see her legs. There's her feet. She don't got a red heel at all. I don't know. She has smeary colors on her feet. Look how smeary, sloppy colors. We're doing constructive criticism here is what's happening. Look like she's got an alien in her foot. Really an alien. This is her feet. Yes, it is. It's the left elbow. Okay, let's look at her shoes. Her feet don't fit in her shoes. They don't fit. You look at them. She don't got a heel. Let's go up her leg. Her leg is literally blending in with the background. Let's go to her dress. All right. And you still got the smeary spot back here where there's supposed to be some kind of thing back there. That's smeary too. That was her leg. Let me see what was the other one. Her elbow. Yeah, her elbow don't look right either. Her elbow looks... She's got some squares in her elbow. It looks really weird, you all. Rainbow. Wow. They playing games with this, you all. We're going down. We're going up her arm. See what happens at the top of her arm. She's got white silhouette and a whitish gray other arm. We don't like to do this to you, Sabrina. Well, we kind of do because it gives us a video to do. It really does. Half her head's cut off. Half her head is cut off again. Like she's missing part of her forehead with her hair. You can see her. Look at her. There she looks like that. Come on, we're just going to zoom up on you, Sabrina. Let's see how good of a job AI did creating you. Doesn't look too good. You don't. Your you had to feed the Bart the bird. You go on printed 3D. Look at the square chin. Like... Well, you know, it's really impressive if you think about technology that it has the ability to replicate humans and their voices and make conversations. I mean, it's really like, look at the microphone. It isn't even connected. This microphone is not connected at all. It's like invisible. An invisible microphone. Here's her mouth. You follow her mouth away from the microphone. It's right here. And you go down to the microphone. It's like parts of the microphone are literally missing. They're not even there. They're not. I don't know how long I've been on here. It's long enough. It's long enough. I've been on here long enough. Y'all, I'm going to get off of here. Sabrina, honey, you don't look like your normal self. You don't. We could have put other images on here of Sabrina, but my nose is trying to itch. It is. So I am going to go. This is the defense.gov right here. Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary Sabrina Singh briefs the news media at the Pentagon is what she does. And she used to be really good. Her human counterpart was. But this one, I just don't know about it. I don't. So I am going to go, you all. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And thank you for your comments. Thank you, moderators. You all, this is no. AI could be running the world. Everything you see on the computer or TV, it could be computer generated. Because they said you'll know you won't be able to tell the difference one day. And right now we can tell the difference because it doesn't look right. It's all cubey and messed up. It is. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everyone. Good night. Love you.